Thanks for dropping by my website. My name's Brendan Murphy. I'm working as a life coach and a personal coach, and I just want to explain a few things about, introduce myself so we have a fair idea of who you're communicating with. A big thing I've realised from studying life coaching and living sort of the lifestyle I've been living is that personal development, self-growth, being aware and learning and letting myself let go of my past and embrace my future is a constant day-to-day journey. Just this morning I can share my 3 daughters, having the 3rd daughter learning the recorder is really a lesson in patience and calm self-acceptance, even for someone who likes to practice meditation on a daily basis, do yoga every day and go for long runs to clear my head. Having this recorder playing has been really testing for the last 6 years. But anyway, moving forward, coaching with me is like that, using real world, often lighthearted and sort of fun examples. It's not all grim, hard fought lessons. Here's Phoebe right now.
Santa's gonna get full of presents.
From Santa?
Yeah.
Okay. Take it inside. I'm just doing this. Can I talk to you later? Phoebe, can you go inside and I'll talk to you in a minute? Thanks a lot. Yeah, so it's whilst we won't have those interruptions during our coaching, you can see the kind of lifestyle I'm leading, which is very genuine, very raw and very simple. I've stripped back a lot of the complications of investment properties and working overtime and chasing promotions, and I'm now seeking just to connect with myself and with my body and get into a flow state of being connected all the time. So how does that benefit you as a life coach? Well, the main way is that I can help you navigate through where you're at right now. If you're sort of caught up in the rat race, or stuck on a treadmill, or stuck in some way, or not coping with overwhelm or anxiety, or looking for a career change, I'm your man. I left a well-paying government job around 8 years ago now, and started my own business, and since then I've started 2 or 3 other businesses, so it's been a really exciting journey. In saying that, whilst I did that, I sort of underwent an amazing personal growth journey of just embracing change, which began with exercise program, which soon changed into mindfulness, meditation, yoga, long distance running, and now it's come into life coach training and personal development and yoga teaching as well. So now it's more about connecting with you via phone is the best way, and just being honest and open and being able to bounce your ideas off me as a sort of third party with no involvement, no investment, no agenda, which is what is a big thing holding a lot of people back. Not being able to get an alternative viewpoint on their situation, or on just to reflect on where they're at, and that means they're sort of stuck in a holding pattern or in an enmeshed family setting where their expectations and potentials from decades ago, from their childhood, are still being played out over and over again, and it doesn't suit them anymore. They're in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and trying to break free and actually identify with what you want and feel intuitively connected with is the challenge. So that's what I'd like to invite you to call me. First of all, download the new client questionnaire, which is a great resource in itself, and we'll have some reflection there. So what actually does a life coaching lesson involve? Well, to start with, we would gather some feedback on your new client questionnaire. After that, we'll dive deep into your archetypes, your personal values, your essential nature, to find out what exactly makes you tick and what you're attracted to and what brings you joy and what is meaningful for you. And then from that, you can find your personal strengths. Now, it's a proven fact that working with your personal strengths is the quickest way to feel satisfied and fulfilled and in connection and have that joyful jumping out of bed and feeling great. If you're not working with your strengths, it's for sure it's a satisfying challenge, but over time it can be really disheartening, and you can start to question your self-belief and anxiety levels can rise. So as a starting point, we'll identify your strengths, and from there go into an archetype analysis, which is finding 2, maybe 3 archetypes that suit your personal nature and your essential values, and from there we can more easily have you identify with your life, with why you've made decisions you've made in the past and what's influenced you to become what you are now. For me personally, identifying with my archetypes was very confronting, because one of the 3 I didn't actually want to relate to or connect with. I sort of pushed it away or saw it as not me. Okay, so that was really healthy actually, and now I can see it when I have challenges in life, and I can go, oh, I'm being that archetype, and I know the self-awareness is there to not overcompensate, but to back off or to grow and accept that and move into it. Okay, move into that space. That's a big thing. So once we have your archetypes, that's usually the first lesson, the first conversation. Okay, we'll break through all that material. So that's a really deep dive we'll get into. Then we'll meet back in a week or 2, and you'll have had a lot of time to reflect, and maybe even got a couple of new strategies to put in place to help you reflect, to help you lower the stress and connect with yourself. Okay, because a lot of times we're so cluttered with digital and TV and newspapers and family and things just coming in at all angles, we can't actually find the space to connect with ourselves and actually listen to our intuition and our gut feeling. So that's a big part of that first 1 or 2 conversations, is reconnecting with it. So we actually go, oh, that's right, I actually knew all along to follow that path, but I've suppressed it or denied it or ignored it. Okay, so simply by realigning with that can be life-changing. And that's how life coaching works. It's often, at the time, it can be a really subtle grasp, or going, oh, a light bulb can just pop, and then you'll go away and reflect, and it'll become more profound as you sort of meditate on it and move into it. And again, that's a big part of the second and third lessons, is an exploration of meditation and what it means to you, because most of us have a flawed view of meditation and mindfulness. So we'll explore that, and we'll explore goal setting. Okay, so we'll have your strengths, have your archetypes, have your personal values, your essential nature. We'll have all those core elements in place, and then we'll have enough self-awareness to actually make good choices and set the right goals. And then we go about executing, implementing and achieving those goals. So that's a sort of short approach of what life coaching with Bren Murphy involves. I'd love to have the opportunity to work with you. I've been doing it for a while now and seen some amazing results. Even people call back 6 months or a year later and go, wow, at the time it may not have been sort of profound, but over the time it's come back and gone pop, and I've realised that was just a reset or a refocus that I really needed. Okay, so my name's Bren Murphy. My phone number is 1300 084 004, or you can sign the break download the questionnaire underneath. Thanks a lot.